Let's talk about the word community. Is the word community abused today in our modern day times? Right? For instance, I get put in the Puerto Rican and black community because I have Puerto Rican and black ancestry. Right? So take the black community for instance. The only thing I have in common with every single person of the black community is my ancestry. I was originally gonna say skin color, but all black people don't have the same skin color. We're different shades of brown, but all humans are different shades of brown, right? Technically, the whitest people on earth are black because of albino people, right? Albino people I've never seen a white albino person. They're always black. So if they're still black, and if black people come in a range of colors, then not even skin color is what makes the black community a community. It has to be ancestry, right? Because if it's not ancestry, then black is a social construct, and black is how you think, which means anybody can be black. Same with the Puerto Rican side, right? Based on my sexuality, I'm in the heterosexual community. The only thing I have in common with the heterosexual community is the sexuality, right? Go back to the black community. We don't think the same. We don't believe the same. We don't act the same. We don't talk the same. We don't walk the same. We don't dress the same. There's no other thing we have in common across the board. 100% of all black people don't do anything the same. We don't have the same faith. We don't vote the same. What makes us community? And so it seems like the word is abused by certain groups of people to push certain agendas. And I'm not even going to delve into that. Why else would you just take all black people, say that they're a community, and then try to speak on their behalf? Even if you're not black. But even if you are black, the ridiculousness of it. To take a whole group of people based on one characteristic that they have in common, and then just start loosely talking about them as if they all are the same, or as if they should all even be the same. Only community I want to be a part of is the Christian community. And even in today's time, really since Jesus was here, or right after he left, you got people calling themselves Christians that aren't Christians. And so you would put them in the Christian community with me, but I would not. Based on my observance of the Bible and the way that they're living their life and the declarations they make with their own mouths. The word community is a dangerous word. And you got to be careful, man. People talking about, yeah, in the black community and the brown community, like, wait, exactly what do you mean? Because anytime somebody says the black community, 99% of the time, I just made that statistic up, they're only talking about a subgroup in the black community as a whole. They're only talking about the group of black people that think a certain way, or the group of black people that vote a certain way, or the group of black people with a certain type of sexuality, or the group of black people that walk or talk a certain type of way. So anytime somebody's talking about a community, ask them, what do you mean by that? Like, when you say community, what in this community makes them a community? What aspect of their likeness are you speaking of? Because I keep talking about the black community. It's the easiest one to talk about because it's one of the biggest ones, right? And I'm a part of it. So the black community, right? You could say, oh, the black community in America is oppressed. But another made up statistic just for the point of the conversation. half of the black community in America doesn't believe that we are oppressed. So you can't just take the term black community and just throw it around to trigger emotions of the audience. Obviously you can, because it's happening, but I would venture to say it shouldn't be happening. And so you just got to be careful. It takes a little bit of emotional intelligence to understand when somebody's using you. Right? There's another community that's being used and abused, emotionally triggered and emotionally charged by people who use them to say that they're being oppressed and targeted, discriminated against, even if it's not happening. And it's a very easy way to demonize people that don't believe what you say they believe and that aren't doing the things that you're saying they're doing, which maybe that's the purpose of it all. Are we abusing the word community? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.